Happy Scorpio full moon. The week of the 22nd to the 28th of April, which is crazy. It's the last full week of April. I'm here with our oracle reading for the week and for the full moon energies. It's been a wild ride, right? This month's gone by so fast. This whole beginning of the first year, or part of the year, has gone by so fast. Time is literally showing us so deeply all the time that it's such an illusion, right? Clear. So let's see what our guidance is for this week and the full moon. I am so excited because within a week or so, this will be fully available for purchase and shipping out to you guys. You can order now, pre-order my oracle deck, Sovereign Vibrations Oracle. Each card has a customized sound bath that I made to it, and they're all very different. There's 11 guided meditations, and it includes a 30-minute reading with me as well, and lots of other fun goodies. So if you feel guided to it, you can get it below, link below. And sorry, my stuff's in the way right here. But let's see what our guidance is for this week. What do we need to know? Ooh. What are the messages? Oh, interesting. Okay, I feel guided for one more card. Ooh, she flew out. Wow. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Excuse me. Okay. My chair is very squeaky. So the first card I'm drawn to that came out is a quantum leap. Talk about full moon quantum leap energy, right? The affirmation is, I allow all aspects of myself to shift and leap into the next highest timeline, shifting for the highest good of all involved. So I'm hearing in this way, we're all shifting, quantum leaping, even if we may not understand what that is or what it looks like, or we may feel like my life still is the same. Nothing has changed. We have shifted like monumentally. Yeah. I'm hearing from the eclipse season, but this full moon is this portal and gateway to really help us usher in this leap. So it can again be happening on the subconscious level, and that means that then you're manifesting, you're already existing on that higher timeline, that quantum shift. And within that, we get you are supported. So trust. Sorry, I've had a new camera, so I'm trying to get used to the layout still. It's opposite. This is one of the guided meditation cards, by the way. This is the number 6. So the numerology of number 6 is love, connection, allowing us to feel safe and supported as we quantum leap, as we're shifting our state of consciousness, as we're shifting as a collective in a whole new way. Trust that you're supported. Trust that you're like in the center of all of this beautiful, nestled, crystallized energy. I'm hearing even like the chrysalis in the cocoon, right? Trust that you are supported as you're quantum leaping, as you are shifting your limiting beliefs, as you're shifting what actions you do every day. And then the other card we got is the Capricorn card, which is funny because we're on the Scorpio full moon week, right? But the energy of the Capricorn that's coming through with this card, it feels this support of we're manifesting, especially I'm hearing in our career life, like in our methodical, earthly, functioning way. That's for a lot of us, where we're shifting and quantum leaping into. The affirmation is, I achieve my goals while remaining flexible to new ways of change. So as we're leaping, as we're shifting, we see where we want to go, right? Capricorn to me is also very determined to get there, very aware of the action steps of what we need to do, but there's a fluidity to it. So we're co-creating, we're trusting the support, we're trusting in our higher selves as we're moving forward, and then we get divine integration. I love this card. The affirmation is, I am open and receptive to releasing the old and allowing for deeper reconnection to love. Beautiful. So maybe I'm hearing us also too is you're healing your self-love in a whole new way. Maybe you've been really strict on yourself before. You were very material driven, and it was actually hiding or suppressing insecurities before. But now you're integrating a divine essence of how to love yourself, how to let love in, let support in. Wow. So you're quantum leaping that way by just even allowing support in. Ooh, you guys, I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for all of us. This is amazing. Because it's happening, take this all as it resonates, right? But it's happening for all of us in our own unique ways. All of this is coming through for that general narrative, right? Clear. Let's go into the tarot. We get the Queen of Materials. So heavily manifesting and like hearing quick manifestation. Especially the more that we trust the support, right? That we relax. Sometimes Capricorn energy can be very like, let's go. Where are you here? Why aren't you there? Like I'm hearing type A too. So maybe you're releasing this energy about having to be the one in control all the time or take care of everyone else. Let everyone kind of be in charge of their life in the way that sometimes can feel scary. Maybe it's some of our loved ones or people that have become codependent, and I'm hearing even around work, like if people aren't picking up the slack at work, then someone has to get it done, because maybe it falls on you, maybe it falls on everyone as a collective, but some people just don't give a shit, right? So you're like, I have to pick up the slack, but actually maybe you don't. Maybe it's time for you to trust that when you take care of what you need to and trust that others can get it done, and if they don't, then there's accountability coming in, right? This is a whole new way of shifting. It's trusting that you don't have to always be the one keeping it together, being the one that has to carry the burden. I'm hearing it's a very specific message, so take that as you will. But I'm hearing that's part of the Scorpio energy too, where it's like a lot of us can sometimes have resentment towards other people or certain situations where it's like, why aren't you stepping up? I've been a bigger person. This isn't like everyone's in charge of their own life, but come on, get it together, right? And the Scorpio energy can be like kind of snappy or standing off in the back, but being upset and holding the anger where we're being asked to let it go. Yeah, I'm hearing clear, speak the truth. So maybe you also need to, like, I'm hearing very specifically, like, tell your boss what's really been going on. It's very specific and interesting, but trust, and she's getting a download, right? And the owl is the messenger. And I forget the name of these flags. They're like I think they're Tibetan Buddhist stuff. I'm sorry, butchering that. There's a name for them. I'll remember later. But trust that it's safe to step into speaking your truth. To also, I'm hearing in this way, I'm hearing the inner love, the inner support, let that come through, and I'm being pulled to the divine integration. So integrate what you've been downloading, what your higher selves maybe have been telling you, that it's been hard to maybe even decode, but if you give yourself the time to integrate it, you can understand. It's coming like in from the back, right? So maybe we're hearing too what the past really was teaching us. We're integrating that and realizing everything that has happened was really supporting us. Has that ever happened to you guys where it's like something fucking catastrophic happens and you're like, what the shit was that? And then you try to keep your life going, and then for however long down the line you have a flash and reconnection to be like, oh shit, like that happened because of this, and it connected to now, and it's like all of a sudden this trippy like reconnection to understanding it. That's what's happening for us with this full moon. It's this like sudden, I'm seeing like a lightning bolt, like this insight, this striking gold I'm hearing for whatever reason. Interesting. as she's tapping into this highlight of herself, right? Six of inspiration. We're being showcased. We're allowing ourselves to step into the spotlight. And I'm hearing that's part of the Capricorn energy, that we're also within the shadow of Scorpio. We're finally stepping into the light. We're stepping and allowing those shadows to integrate and have support from other people to help us shine, to help us be that main character. I'm hearing to manifest and trust this quantum leap is happening. It's true. It's real. It's tangible. It will become even more tangible the more we trust it, the more we surrender to the support. Wow, we get the Queen of Voices again. So yeah, you're stepping into this alignment of your truth, your wisdom. And I'm hearing too, it's maybe you're channeling, maybe you're sharing your gifts in a whole new way. Confirmation beep. We get the Wheel card again. It was actually in reverse. So trust. Maybe if something's not going the way you want, you need to surrender and trust you're supported. And I know that's never fun to hear. I feel like this eclipse energy has all been about surrender and being like, just trust everything's fine. That's how I've been feeling. Why? I just want to move forward, speed up things. Come on. But that's not always part of it. Sometimes we need to go revisit wounds or things that we need to heal so that our foundation has that proper stability for what we're calling in, what we're shifting into, what we're leaping quantumly into, right? For me, for example, I've had to really go back and heal my money wounds, to be really personal right now. To allow myself to see all the ways that we're being contradictive, right? Because we grow up in contradiction central in life. Like, it's crazy. But if we don't trust in the quantum ability for us to shift, to even attract abundance, to feel into this supported energy of abundance, then we're constantly in a loop. We're stuck, or we feel stuck, right? So for me, I've had to go back and re-examine what my real beliefs were about abundance and money. And I think that's a constant thing we're always going back to, or can go back to and heal, because we have a lot of people are weird around money. Money's weird. You know, abundance is not just money. But trust that we're quantum leaping. Whatever you've been working on, you're shifting. You're doing it. I keep hearing it's alchemizing. There is a methodical way it's shifting and happening for us. So again, maybe that's on a collective level. We're releasing the old patterns, the limiting beliefs, the old memories. Wow. I keep getting this scene where someone's sitting on a bench. My squeaky chair. It's like this scene, I'm seeing it from an angle. Someone's sitting on a bench out on a hill, looking at like a skyscape. Kind of feels like Seattle to me, but I don't think it is. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't matter. And it's like you're seeing yourself in the future, but also in the past at the same time. And it's this feeling of like parallel realities, but it's, you know, that you have like a confirmation or this gut feeling of you did it. And everything you desire, you know, you've accomplished it. And it doesn't even mean that it's actually happened fully in the physical, but it's this sense of support. Again, I'm feeling this sense of integration, this peace. Ooh. It's even this masculine energy, which is funny with the Capricorn. And it's even, you have your arm on the bench, and it's just this laid back, surrendered relaxation energy. Oh. Our hearts are quantum leaping, I'm hearing. And our minds are along for the ride. Well, that's good. Right? Sometimes the mind, they They be spicy and nice, right? What else do we need to know here? The body, I'm hearing, is syncing up, quantum leaping, if you will, with the soul. And that's where they're showing me that scene again. Wow. So a lot of us can feel sometimes that our bodies are not fully connected to our soul. Like we could have these huge downloads and feel really peaceful, and then our bodies react and feel like we regress, right? But it's this new alignment of the human biology integrating, divinely integrating in a whole new way than we've ever even imagined, more than we could even imagine. Wow. I'm so excited. Yeah. The Four of Inspiration. Downloads, things that we don't think are possible. They're floating in midair, right? Levitating. Manifesting. Ace of Materials. Trusting. Look at all of that abundance. Look at all that grounded energy, the relaxation. Connecting with the elements. Muse of Emotions. Our emotions have reached the ultimate, right? This is like the highest of all high levels of our emotional intelligence coming online. This balancing. I'm hearing like twin-like energy. Yeah. It may be scary. Our hearts are moving into a whole new reality. Our physical bodies are moving into a whole new reality. A whole new state of frequency. But know that you're supported and you're safe. And even if you feel scared, it's okay. That's the DNA releasing the fear. Thinking that there is something wrong, that there is something that we need to protect ourselves from. But that fear is also just needing our own support to it, right? Nurturing ourselves when we feel afraid, when we have beliefs or the inner critic comes in, because that's all that is fear. Maybe it's even calling in our ancestors for support to show them like, oh shit, look at this. Look, we're doing it. Everything you've worked on and we've worked on together, right? Like if you connect with your ancestors like that or your team, you're not alone. I know it can feel lonely on this journey of carving out a whole new trajectory for your family, for yourself, for the world. But we are so supported. You're so loved. I wish I could play that sound bath for you guys right now. It will be available soon. Anything else we need to know? This has been such a beautiful reading, such a beautiful full moon energy. I feel giddy. Oh, we get the Temperance card upright. And look at the moon phases as she's dancing, as she's playing. We're seeing ourselves in a whole new light. We're being vulnerable in a whole new way that's so safe to do, it's safe to be. Healing our hearts. I'm pulled to the Emotions card, the Muse of Emotions. Beautiful. We get another ace. Ace of Emotions. Brand new beginnings. Ace of Materials, Ace of Emotions. Yeah. Quantum leaping, baby. Woo! Get ready. And I'm hearing to let go of what that looks like. Expectations can only just make us feel sometimes like we failed, right? So when we let go of our expectations, we allow in for even more magic, more leaps. Because in our mind or our body, it's not trying to manipulate or control. We just integrate. So I'm hearing maybe it's spending some time in silence, spending some time in nature, spending some time around people you really connect with that really support you, whatever that looks like. There's downloads coming in. We're hearing our teams more than ever. We're so receptive to it. more than ever before. Even if you may not hear it, right? Feel into it. We all receive messages differently. But know too, more is coming online for you. So you might even be having visions, knowing things without knowing why, you know? So maybe journaling to let yourself see how far you've come. Instead of constantly trying to get somewhere, sit back and let yourself see how far you come, because I'm hearing that even can show you the quantum leap you've already made and just didn't even realize. Oh, take it easy, they're saying. Take the load off that you may have been carrying by trying to achieve, trying to heal. I love you all. So excited. Please let me know how that resonated for you. If it did, if it didn't, that's okay. But yeah, I'm just so excited. I feel like this month has, again, gone by so fast, but has been like a preparation month, if you will. A preparation for what's in store for us for the rest of our lives, even like this huge, like I keep seeing like demolition of a piece of land. Like we've been excavating, we've been putting in new pipelines, we've been putting in new stakes for foundation to be built upon, to be supported by. So if there's more work to do under the surface, that's okay too. There always will be some, right? But know too that you don't have to constantly be doing work all the time on yourself. Again, it's safe to see how far you've come and give yourself credit, acknowledge yourself, celebrate yourself, celebrate who you are and who you're becoming, and even who you were, right? Even at the cringiest parts of ourselves, we can be like, yeah, I fucking love you. You still make me cringe, but I love you. I think I'm getting better, right? Sometimes it's hard to really love that cringe part, or the parts that are not the nicest, you know? But we're human. It's part of the gig. Happy full moon! I love you all. I'll see you next week. See you for the last couple days of April, and then May. It's gonna be May. I had to. I'm sorry. All right. I love you. Bye.